Hey guys, what's up? It's your Bunnyville assistant here, Johnny, and today I would like to talk about the newest Bunnyville map that's going to be coming to servers in a couple weeks, I believe. Um, so this server is going to be focused more to the aspect of adding new plugins and making the server more enjoyable for people than it already is. Uh, currently some of us feel that Bunnyville isn't like the best server it could be, and we feel like there's some downsides of it. Even though there's a lot of good points about it, but it could be better. So I'm not going to show you anything of the new map. We're on the regular map right now. And I just want to talk about some of the new features that we're going to have. So, first is a feature that we believe we've needed for a long time is ranks. And basically this is how ranks will work. Basically everyone will start out at the same rank member. When you log on, you register, and then that'll be that. And then after that, you can start ranking up using bunny bucks. So now there is a better, efficient way to use bunny bucks. We feel like bunny bucks don't have much of a use currently. I mean, it's only for the shop, and the shop is glitchy and doesn't really work. And so bunny bucks don't really have a use. But we are planning on doing that. So here's how it'll work. You log on the server, you're a member. You get on, and you start as the member rank. Once you have a certain amount of bunny bucks, you can actually go and rank yourself up using like a command like rank up. And what this will do is you'll like become a baby bunny or something like that. We don't really know the names yet. But when you rank up, you get some new commands and get permissions. And what we're actually going to be doing is that it'll work like this. Say rank 1, you level up, and maybe one of the new commands, some stuff we're adding, is like you can use the armor free items. Now the armor free items I'll mention a little later, but let's just say you get that. And maybe you rank up again and you get this. We're planning on adding about 6 to 5 ranks, and we're hoping what this will do will add players coming back because there is something there for them to, work towards. So we kind of want to add like a progression thing on the server, which will be really nice, at least we think. Also, another thing is game modes. We think game modes are going to be super fun for you guys, and we think all of you guys will like them. And basically what game modes are we're going to be implementing 2 this map, and they are going to be called CTF and duels. Now CTF is abbreviated for capture the flag. Basically you're in this like arena and you have to capture their flag, go to their base, get the flag, come back to yours, and first to 3 wins. Now every time you get a kill in the game, you get this certain amount of bunny bucks. And when you win the game, you get this certain amount of bunny bucks. So that's how most of the game, that's how CTF will work. And the other game mode, duels, is basically like this. You'll basically duel someone. But here's how it'll work. You'll type in like /duel and then their name and then an amount of money. And if they respond back, they put in the same amount of bunny bucks. Whoever wins the duel gets the whole amount, and the loser loses the amount they paid for. We feel like this is another good way that people will really like to get bunny bucks and just play game modes. And honestly, from past experience of actually playing these game modes on other servers, the game modes are amazing, and we think you guys will really like them. Now, so those are the 2 big aspects that are going to be coming up on the server, and we think those are going to be super changing. But now those are like the big ones, but now we're going to be talking about the smaller ones. Now, most of these will be implemented as like when you rank up to a new rank, then you will get some of these commands and access to places. So let's start with something you guys have been wanting for a long time. Building other than underground. We are going to allow this, but in a way. Every member will have the access to build underground. That is, there, and it's always going to be there like that. But if you want to build in the sky, we are planning on something like ranking up to rank 3 or rank 2. Once you rank up to rank 3 or 2, you can start building in the sky. And we're trying to figure out something where we can put plots in the sky and have this, just huge place. And so if you're one of those people, if you're building something like, that needs to go into the ground or something, well, that's not really the place for you. But if you're one of those people who really likes natural sunlight, then you can start building at the sky at level, rank 3 or something. Now, when you hit rank 5 or 6, we're going to say it's 5, which will take maybe months to achieve, but if you eventually rank up to rank 5, you will have the ability to build on the surface. Meaning that, we'll have limits like where you can build and where you can't build, and then, just the open surface, you'll be allowed to build. And we feel like that's going to be really fun for anyone who gets to the rank. And so we're tying this all in with game modes and ranks, because you play the game modes to get a lot of bunny bucks, and then you go and rank up after you have this certain amount of bunny bucks. And we feel like this is all going to just tie together really well. And we want to advertise too, but we also want to bring in new players and keep old players. That's one of the biggest factors we really, really, really want to work on. But continuing on what I was saying earlier about the armor-free items, we're implementing kind of a free item system in this one. I believe we are. This might change and go back to the shop, but we are going to try to implement a free items. Now, there will be 2 free items. There will be one for PvP and one for builders. So, if you're a builder, you would go to the builder free items. And if you're a person who loves PvPing and playing PvP game modes, then, of course, you would go to the, PvP for free items. And basically these will be compiled of like the different armors, swords, you get what I mean basically. And then the builders free items will be compiled of blocks and, decorations and stuff like that. You'll unlock these, we believe, around level 2, might be level 1, but we're going to go with like level 2. When you unlock that, you can finally go and, reach all those places and stuff. Now, let's talk about how some of the design the server will have. We're still going to have a closed spawn. So if you don't like a closed spawn, we're sorry. But we're going to have a little more direction this time. Meaning, like, the signs are really going to tell you what to do. And in the closed spawn, instead of having to make a player do warp, spawn, or whatever, something like that, there will actually be a teleporter which will teleport you to the actual spawn where you can just like roam off and go wherever you want. So we feel like for newer players this will be better for them than actually having to do the warp, out of spawn. And a lot of people think, we should change something, give more directions on players, how they have to register. I mean, we really do all we can. We can't change much when we give signs and put it in their name and, like, it's kind of hard, guys. So we can do as much as we can, but we can't really just tell every single person, how to register. if you don't know how to register after we give you signs and put it in your name, then I don't know what else to tell you. But just go find another server if you can't figure that out. Now, those are going to be some of the key elements we add in. And depending on what else we think of, we'll add some other things in. But we're going to be modifying some ranks. Not really staff ranks, but we will be modifying the builder rank. The builder rank will be getting a new command called creative mode. Now, I believe builders do not have creative mode. But if they do, please tell me in the comment section of this video, because I would love to know from any of you builders. But since we believe they don't have creative mode, they will be getting creative mode. And what creative mode is basically is it gives you a bunch of different buffs that, you know, shine, gills, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Regeneration, stuff like that. Haste, mining speed. And we think this will be a little more important for builders because it'll help you guys go faster when you're mining or you're just randomly building. We have a bit of an idea of what we want for builders to do, but we don't know if that's going to be finalized because it would be pretty big for them. But another thing about builders, we want to have more builders than staff. That's pretty much it. Having more staff than builders is not a good thing. I mean, builders, like, we can give out as many builder ranks as we want. Staff, we're not going to give out 20 staff ranks. And honestly, staff is an important job, but it's also nice to have a lot of builders, and we want to supply these creative, really good pixel artists and stuff like that to do builds, and we want to give them the I command and all this other stuff so they can easily build without having, you know, to take a, you know, go to the building free items and find what they want. Like when we created the builder like rank in 1.1, we didn't really have much plan for it. It was like, we're just going to give you the I command and then do whatever you want. But we feel like in this next map, we want to give builders more of an important job, because really all builder gives you is the ability to not have to worry about where you're going to go find your blocks and stuff. And we want to give them more of a building job in the fact of, like, helping us build stuff. And, I mean, some builders already build maps with us, but we really want builders to have a bigger role in the server. So, that meaning, like, maybe fixing stuff, building things for members, which would be really, really cool. But, you know, we don't really know right now, but eventually we will figure out something for builders, because we want to make the builder rank more important. But guys, that's basically going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching this little kind of update thing, and we hope you guys will like the new changes that we're going to be making in this new server. And you know, if we mess this up, there's always 1.3 coming around, so no worries on this. We're trying to do our best, guys. Little reminders, go like us on T-Server Web, go and follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to the Bunnyville YouTube channel, and like the video. It supports the channel, guys. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.